Hey guys, this is a video haul, like kind of like a haul, but I bought some MAC products over the past couple months, and the way that I like to do my hauls is that I like to actually hold on to products for a while to actually see if I like them, and I do usually do collective hauls. I don't usually haul when I buy something, so these might go back a little bit too far for some people. But the first thing that I have in my hand is the recent Baking Beauties from the recent Baking Beauties collection. It's a Pearl Matte Powder. Um, I got the one called, what's it called? Pink Buttercream. It's really cute. It's very shiny. Um, it has the overlay on the edges where it's like the cream or whatever, but the pink in the middle and everything, that's like, regular. But it's very shiny, very, very shiny. I want to say it's not as shiny. It's a pink iridescent glow, and it's not as shiny as, say, like the Marilyn Monroe one, which in my opinion is very shiny, or the Extra Dimension, which is very glowy. It's not, it's like a good mix, like a true pearl matte powder is supposed to be. It's very, gives you that finished look, but it also gives you a shine. And I like that it's also enough pigment in it to color your cheeks, because what I don't like is when a pearl matte powder only highlights and adds no color. I really dislike that greatly. I don't think I have it in here, but I got the Paint Pot in Eclair also, but I didn't put it in here, so whatever. I put it somewhere else. I got from the, what is this collection called? I can't remember. It's called Shell Pearl. Oh, Year of the Snake. I just couldn't remember. And this is one of the beauty powders, and the packaging is truly cool. And let's open it up so that I can show you. And I have used this. I just put it back into the packaging because I was rearranging my room. And so this beauty powder is the second beauty powder that I own. I really don't own many MAC products unless there's something that is like unique or like really like that's cool or something like that. I'm really not a huge MAC fan, but I do have some of their more gimmicky, so as people call them, gimmicky products. Like, for example, this is the Year of the Snake powder, and it has like the snake imprint and everything like that. It's a peachy pearl powder, and it has quite a bit of metallic shimmer to it, in my opinion. It's a soft glow to it, but it's enough peach to bring out color on your cheeks. I get extremely pale in the wintertime, and at the time that I got this like was almost like, it was a really nice color, but for the summertime when I get much more tan, I should say bronzed, because I'm already tan, but it's going to be more like a bronzer kind of effect on me, and that's also very wearable. But predominantly, I really like this powder. It's very moisturizing, in my opinion. It's not dry. It doesn't feel like, powder. It doesn't feel like makeup is on your skin. And I really like MAC's beauty powders. The other beauty powder I have is the one from the Venomous Villains collection, from the Maleficent's beauty powder. Can't remember what it's called. It's pink. I just don't remember what it's called. Let's see. The other thing I bought was a pressed pigment. And this pressed pigment came, what color is this? It's called Flicker. And I love MAC pigments. That's the #1 MAC product I own. I think I have about 7 MAC pigments. Some of them I bought from the store, others I bought from people who were reselling their own pigments because it's cheaper to buy them that way, to just be completely real with you. And this is so pretty. I love this color. I love colors like this. It's a white gold. It's so shimmery, so sparkly. I like that it's pressed. It's not hard to use. I think that pressing the pigments yourself, you can lose some of the color sometimes if you're not really knowing what you're doing. So I was really excited that they came out with this. So yeah, that's a very huge favorite, this one, Flicker. It's a big fave for me. I also got a eyeshadow. I think this one was from the Semi Precious collection, but it's a permanent product. It's called Love Connection. It might not be, that might not be true. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? So this one, Love Connection, is like a gold at the top. I think I'll just show you all of my MAC products. I really don't have very many. It's like this gold, shimmery gold. It's so warm. It's so pretty. And this is like the highlighter that you have the marbling on the other side. It's little green and blue. I'm so in love with this. The thing about baked shadows is that they last so long. I prefer baked shadows. The mineral elements make it last an extremely long time. Not just on your face, but the item's durability, whereas a pressed powder pigment is going to give you a long, like for example, this is going to be extremely long term. Like I could keep this for quite a bit of time. I keep this one for quite a bit of time. But a eyeshadow like this one, it's not going to last as long as these, and this color will fade over time. It will not have the same payoff. And I just prefer buying drugstore pressed eyeshadows from the drugstore so that my money goes towards more durable and long-lasting products. That's just my opinion. So that's why I don't have too many MAC products. Yeah. I have a paint pot here. No, it's not a paint pot. This is a Big Bounce eyeshadow. It's called Impeccably Rich. And this, I didn't even know what Big Bounce shadows were. I was at CCO with my sister, and she went to go get something from Estee Lauder. And I said, oh, let me try to get something. And it's so creamy. It's mousse. I love mousse eyeshadows. Those are my favorite by far, mousse eyeshadows. And this is a gold. Whoa, almost dropped that. Whoa, did drop it, but it didn't land on the bad side. But these are so rich. And so it says impeccably rich because it is, in texture, in payoff, in color. If you don't like mousse shadows, it's because they're a little bit translucent. I think that the translucency is mainly because of the gel base in it that makes it mousse. But look at how golden that is. Golds are my favorite. Golds, bronzes, and coppers are my favorite. I have the majority of those colors. I did extreme de-stash and literally threw out a ton of eyeshadows. I actually by accident threw out my MAC Carbon. I had it in the same box as the throwaway stuff because I just was moving too quick and I threw my MAC Carbon out. So I'm not going to buy a new one of that though. It's just a black eyeshadow. I can get a totally new one somewhere else. So, what else do I have here? I also bought this one. This was recent buy though. It's called Fresh Ice. It's one of the mineral eyeshadows. It's so gorgeous. It's just so gorgeous. Look at how white. I love white golds, coppers, bronzes. That is what I love. Metal colors or colors of, like when the Semi Precious collection came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get any of the mineral skin finishes for that because they were, honestly, I didn't have the money to buy them at the time, and so I missed out on that. But I do wish that if somebody has one of them, that they would sell me one, at least if for like a decent price. Like I'm saying like 25 because I'm cheap, but otherwise I really wish I had some. Oh no, that's not a recent purchase. I got this eyeshadow also. It's called Silver Birch. Don't remember what collection this is from. I can look it up. But I think it's from another one of the, if I'm not mistaken, this one is from, I just can't remember. It's just like a taupey kind of color, a silvery taupe. And it's just very pretty. I love the veining in them. They're gorgeous to look at. They're gorgeous to wear. And I love MAC's mineral products. They are so good. I'm not a big fan of their anything else, to be honest, but I really like their mineral products are so good. Like this is another one. I think this is from the Semi Precious. This one, birch, silver birch. I think that's from. I honestly think that's from the Semi Precious collection. I also have this one. When I smoked ruby, I got this when the collection launched. That's why I don't have the box anymore. And smoked ruby is gorgeous. It has the matte black with the just so you know, it comes off almost brown sometimes, but the red is so predominant if you really focus on it. It's like, it's beautiful. That's my favorite part of MAC products. I got, where is it? Oh, here goes the Eclair. This is from the Baking Beauties collection, and it's not focusing. This one is Eclair. I do not have I always wanted Constructivist paint pot. I've always wanted that. I do not have it. I got Eclair. It's very similar to Constructivist from the swatches and everything that I've seen. I think my sister had a sample of it or something like that, and it's very similar to Rich Mahogany by in the Maybelline, the L'Oreal color tattoos. Came out last year, the color Rich Mahogany. This is just very warm. And Rich Mahogany is a very close comparison to Constructivist. So I got this one instead. So yeah, this is the Eclair paint pot that came out with Baking Beauties collection. And I'm really happy with that because I've always wanted that warm toned bronzy brown. It's just not as red as Constructivist is. And I think that's it, guys. I haven't really recently bought too many MAC products. Oh no, here goes my MAC Carbon. I thought I threw it out. Here goes Carbon right here. Got that a long time ago. But otherwise, yeah, I think I could show you my MAC collection. This is it. This is this little tub here. I have some Wonder Woman palettes, and that's it. That's my entire MAC makeup collection outside of the Archie's Girl collections, because I'm a huge like comic fan, and Archie's, one of my favorite comic books was like Betty and Veronica. It's one of the reasons that I like went to school for art was comic books. So I got a ton of stuff from the Archie's Girl collection, but I can do a totally different video where I'll include all of the MAC products I own. These were just the ones in the packaging are the ones I bought, I want to say, throughout the year. Except for this one, I just threw the packaging out on that one. I did get that recently. I just don't have the packaging. My dogs are barking in the background. Sorry. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.